possibly one of the oldest methods of creating textile out of fiber, dating back to at least 6500 BC. Many animal fibers, like wool or alpaca fleece, contain scales on their hair. Through matting, condensing, and pressing fibers together, these scales can hook onto each other, forming a solid material that can be handled and sewn like any woven material. We're back at Rach Alpaca Farms in Hastings, Minnesota. Last time we were here, we sheared an alpaca. Now we're back and we're going to learn how to wet felt the fleece.
So you take a couple handfuls of fiber. As the fiber comes in, it winds onto the big drum. The important thing is to try to get an even bat so that your finished fabric is even. Here's a bat. So you take your felt and you lay them on your bubble wrap. Take a little bit of bat, just kind of lay it out. So you just get your spray bottle full of water with just a touch of soap. And you just kind of wet it. You want to spray it until you see the water beading on the surface. You don't want to make it soupy, but you want to make sure it's thoroughly wet. Take your other piece of bubble wrap and just kind of rub it around to make sure the water gets down in there. And you could do this with your bare hands, but then you end up with furry palms. It'll stick to your hands like mad. So take your bubble wrap and you roll it up. And you just roll it back and forth, forever and ever.
Smells like wet dog. Yeah.
So we're starting to get a little bit of fabric here. The way to test if it's done is if you pull on it, it should not pull apart.
Okay.
So it's
in our schedule.
It's amazing how quickly you can actually have something to work with, but it's slowly becoming like real fabric.
This is felted alpaca.
It's like magic. That's where fabric first came from.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
While still really time consuming, I enjoyed felting because compared to spinning and weaving, it was much quicker. I had all the pieces I needed in a single day ready to go.